Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world today. So, today is day 4 of my video series on creating your own breakthrough. And today I'm actually videoing this from my back garden. So, it's probably going to be a little bit noisy. You might hear some birds, you might hear some children shrieking with laughter in the background. So, please bear with. I want to talk about the 7 C's to success and also to becoming a leader. And when I say becoming a leader, I mean becoming a leader in your own life before you can become a leader to other people. And I think when you learn to take leadership of your own life's trajectory, journey, whatever you want to call it, you take ownership of your choices and your decisions, then you become an inspired leader. And when you become an inspired leader, you then are in a position to enlist other people into your vision and carry them along because they want to follow you or they're inspired by you, not because they have to. So that's the key difference. So these are my 7 C's, and I'm just going to tell you what they are today. I'm not going to expand on them because I'm going to do over the next 7 days next week. I'm going to do each C and talk a little bit more about each one of those. So the first C is clarity. Clarity as in being really, really clear. It's the most important C in my opinion, and it is actually at the heart of everything. Now, if you have clarity, then everything else just follows through. So that's the first C. The second C is curiosity. Curiosity around, the things that surround you, curiosity about things that are going on within you. So generally, just the ability to be curious and the willingness to question everything. Now, this is something that we did as children, and we were really good at it. It came to us quite naturally. But as we've got older, we've forgotten the art of being curious. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that on Tuesday. The third C is creativity. And creativity sort of goes hand in hand with curiosity. But I want to talk about creativity in terms that go beyond just, sort of arts and crafts and, music and drama. Because generally when people say creativity, they think of someone who is not left brain, very right brain. And I want to sort of explore creativity using your left brain as well as your right brain. The fourth C is competence. And competence is something that we're probably the most good at, really, because, ever since we went to school, we have been acquiring competence, we have been learning new things, and we have been, gaining qualifications and sort of more, I would say, more official ways of proving that we have competence. So I want to explore that, and I want to see how we can really make that competence that is of relevance to who we are and the world we live in. So those 4 C's make up what I like to think about is who we are and the self-awareness that we have about what makes us unique. The next 3 C's, which I'm going to cover on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, are really to do with how we see the world, or rather how the world sees us and how we show up in the world. So this takes us to the 5th C, which is connections and how we connect with the world around us, whether it's things, whether it's people, whether it's opportunities. So we're going to talk about that on Friday. And then on Saturday, we're going to talk about the 6th C, which is communication. And communication goes to all kinds of communication, whether it's written, whether it's spoken, or whether it's unspoken. And we're going to explore that on Saturday. And the final C is conflict resolution. And this kind of is a broad umbrella under which I want to include things like, how to deal with confrontation, how to handle criticism, but also how to deal with setbacks, rejection and failure. So broad umbrella of conflict resolution. So that's my 7 C's. Let me repeat them: clarity, curiosity, creativity, competence, connection, communication, and conflict resolution. So you can see why all of those 7 C's, when you think about them, they cover pretty much every aspect of what it means to be alive, what it means to be interacting with other people in our world, and what it means to be really successful in both communicating our story in an impactful way, but also understanding what's required from us so we can make a meaningful contribution. So follow me next week. I'm going to be back tomorrow, probably sometime in the morning. And if you've got any comments or feedback or suggestions or reactions, as ever, it's always lovely to have them from you. So please post something in the comments or let me know if all of this makes sense. So with that, I'm going to leave you now, say goodbye, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday wherever you are. Bye.